answered, so I figured I would just ask, why does it take Ryan Otley so long to put Invincible out, other than it looks amazing every single time?
Why does it take Ryan Otley so long to do Invincible?
I imagine he might, well, hey, you're probably a busy guy doing all your writing for all your other stuff, but it seems like Invincible is late more often than anything else, and it really irks me.
Well, I think that what happened, first of all, shut up. I think Invincible 75 ended up being like 400 pages or something, and he wasn't expecting that, and we fell way behind schedule. And it's taken us this long to catch up, but I will have to point out to you, sir, that starting in November, I think we put an issue out like every 3 or 4 weeks since November.
That is true, and you are.
Yeah, so there you go. So we recognized the problem and we fixed it. And it's not really that Ryan's slow, it's just that Ryan is like unable to compensate for my lack of professionalism, like Charlie Adler is able to.
Well, then let me apologize to Ryan Otley. And so
He's still a dick.
I can blame you. Is that okay?
What was that?
No, never mind.
All right.
Anyway.
Good, that was a good question.
Look, I might mention that ship that's coming out from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, we're doing, well, that's so that we can, we're shipping 2 issues of The Walking Dead in a month that's coming up soon. I think it might be May. And it is May. And that's because starting like an issue ago or something, we're shipping every 3 weeks, all the way up to issue 100, so that issue 100 will be out in time for Comic-Con, because we have a lot of big stuff planned for that. So yeah, you get Walking Dead every 3 weeks. Thank you, Charlie Adler, for being an amazing fast artist.
My question pertains to Rick, and maybe settle something between those who watched the show. I've read the comics since issue 1, so I perhaps import a lot of my opinions of Rick's manner, decisiveness, credibility as a leader. I carry all that into the show. A lot of my friends who only watch the show see, over the course of 2 seasons in general, they don't respect him as much. They think he's wishy-washy, flip-floppy. My question is, in writing the character in both settings, and maybe because you're writing collaboratively, was there a conscious choice to take his character in a very different direction versus what I saw as more decisiveness in the first several arcs?
I think it was more of a slow burn in the show than it ended up being in the comic. I think that, because the Shane story was drug out over a longer period, I think that some of the things we did